And we're live! Hello, everybody out there in the interwebs. We are bringing you Odd Lot Mania. The maniacs of Odd Lot are coming at you live. This is happening live, unless you're watching it at some other time than Friday, July 10th at 8 p.m. If you're not watching it Friday night, we're not live. You're watching a recording. So if you're sending messages and you think we're ignoring you, we are not ignoring you. So we're going to yay, Monica, yay, Victoria, and of course Faustina. So yay, everybody! And for those of you who know Odd Lot, you know that we usually start with some form of our theme song, which goes a little something like this.
Odd Lot. I really hope you laugh a lot, 'cause sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're odd lot.
Let's start the show.
Odd lot.
Welcome to Odd Lot Friday Funnies. We're going to be bringing you some improvised goofiness because that's what we do best. Send out a shout out to Russell and Kevin. They are brothers who have been feuding horribly, and the only peace they have is seeing us. And Bridget, yay! So let's get started, shall we? We usually like to start off the night with Alphabet because it is a game that can really make people uncomfortable, and we enjoy that. We enjoy making people uncomfortable. So we'll start by saying Lenita doesn't have to play, Justin doesn't have to play, Thomas doesn't have to play. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 da 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 da. Ha ha! You thought you were safe because you're married to me, but you're not. So, what we have here is a game of Alphabet, and the way that Alphabet is played is Megan and Jason will be on some form of adventure, an adventure that you get to choose, and they will have to speak to each other, but the first word of their dialogue has to begin with the next corresponding letter of the alphabet, hence the name Alphabet. So we'll start by saying, what can they be up to? What do you think Megan and Jason are up to? Apparently, Jason is trying to remember the alphabet right now, going through his head. So if you're out there watching, any scenario will do. Maybe they're on some adventure in a distant place, or maybe they're trying to recover something. Whatever you've got. Hannah is coming at us with trying to cure the hiccups.
A noble venture.
It is a noble venture, and many have tried but failed. Trish, yay! She wants us to start with the letter Y, or she's asking us why.
Why?
Because.
Yes. On a hike to an active volcano. To an active volcano.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, not that you're on your way. Christina's giving us a Y, an A, and a Y.
Yay.
So it's a Y sandwich. What's for dessert? Is I'm guessing a thing. Their robot dog jumped the fence into the neighbor's yard. First time in an Apple store choosing a laptop. Oh, stuck on Frostbite Island. Oh, aye, Frostbite Island. Not many people leave there with all their toes. So, Frostbite Island.
That's Ryan.
Birdie. At a PTA meeting because their children got into a fight. Robbing a liquor store, which is more and more enticing the longer the quarantine goes on. I find myself drawn back to a robot dog that jumped the fence into the neighbor's yard. I really enjoy that, but I'm going to go with taking a hike to an active volcano. So the way the game is played is they will be starting on the letter Y, because Trish McKay was right on it. So we're going to take the Y. So starting on the letter Y, we're going to go around the alphabet once. The game begins when I disappear and ends when I reappear. So, players, are you ready?
Your dog jumped in the neighbor's yard again.
Zounds! I can't keep control of that dog.
Anthony, you need to do something. We're gonna get in so much trouble here.
Bethany, I don't think we're gonna have any kind of problem. I mean, we're so far away from them on this active volcano.
Can't you see that we have two problems now? The volcano is more active than usual, and the dog is in our neighbor's yard.
Dog will be fine.
Every time you say that, it's not fine. Not even a little.
Fine. Blame me then.
Great. Done. Blamed. I wrote a Craigslist ad. We're getting rid of the dog.
Hey now. That's my dog. I bought it with my money.
I wrote the ad, so I'm going to sell it and collect more money.
Just wait till we're back from our vacation if we survive.
Keep it up with the bad karma. We're not even going on vacation. We're going to be stuck right here under some soot.
Look out for lava. Can you do that for me?
Maybe.
Now is not the time to think about other things. We should be concentrating on the hike.
Okay, I'm kind of concentrating on the dog in the neighbor's yard. You remember what happened last time?
Please. I remember what happened last time. I'd just like you to think about the memories that we're making right now.
Quiet. I can't hear about the memories anymore. I've made the memories, and now we are going to have the police called on us because of the dog.
Really? Why is that your concern?
So you're not concerned?
There's nothing to be worried about. They'll never catch us here.
Understand that I'm still worried, though your words seem comforting. They are not.
Verily?
Wow.
Xanax. Did you take your Xanax?
Yes.
Ah, well done. And I obviously threw Megan off with my redirect of dog and
I was so thrown off. I was so focused on this dog.
it was a great story though. I am compelled, and I hope they made it off the rock. Okay. I like these are other suggestions that came up. Bondville and insurance claim.
Ooh.
And Jason looks like he's down for that. Okay, so moving on to three-headed storyteller. So we know right off the bat that Jason will not be playing this, and that Megan will not be playing this. But one of these four players will be disappearing. 1, 2, 3. It is you, Ryan. So this is the old guard, everyone. These are, founding members of Odd Lot. So surely they wouldn't mess up a game like Three-Headed Storyteller. Surely it's going to be pristine. The way Three-Headed Storyteller is played is they're going to speak one word at a time to tell us a story. And you, the audience, are going to give us the title of the story they're going to read. It's going to be a bedtime story, but one that has never, ever been told before. And I know this Christina is an answer to Faustina's thing, but Does Furby Count is a wonderful title for a children's story. The Budgie That Could. Straight up classics. All the classics, all in one storytelling. Oh, she's referring to us. We're the old guard.
Oh, classic.
The Tangled Orphan.
Oh,
that's pretty fascinating. I'm guessing this is Megan actually saying "What's up" to everyone. Panic at the Cheese Museum.
I love that band.
Panic at the Cheese Museum is an amazing band. That's
They're
true.
good.
The Baby That Went to Sleep, which is like a fairy tale, really. I'm actually intrigued to find out what happened at the Cheese Museum. And this is Three-Headed Storyteller, Panic at the Cheese Museum. Now, they won't actually know the order that they're speaking until I disappear, but the game starts when I disappear and ends when I reappear. So let's hear the thrilling tale of Panic at the Cheese Museum.
Once
There
Was
a
cheese
museum
people
loved
cheese
so
much
that
they
created
a
cheese
statue
wow
one
day
someone
lit
a
match
next
to
the
Limburger
cheese.
so
very
Quickly
there
became
a
fondue
screaming
people
ran
slowly
through
cheese
burning
cheese.
delicious
many
People
laughed
and
they
cried
because
they
didn't
have
any
crackers
or
bread.
sticks
Okay.
I was going to try to scald someone's skin off, but
I
couldn't
got that.
do it.
We avoided death enough for me to want to intervene. So no death at the cheese factory.
just
They're
panic
running
Museum.
through fondue. They're burning to
Fondue.
death in cheese.
there's a temperature of cheese at which there is no burn just minor annoyance
Well, that's not what creates panic at the cheese museum.
no the lack of crackers created panic at the cheese museum
I don't see this story the way
this is why we don't
All right,
collaborate.
you two.
All these things are fair.
All right, you two. Settle down.
creative differences.
All right, we got a lot of fun responses to it. That was great. That was awesome. Applause, happiness, and praise. So, we're all doing great.
His smiling face is so contrary to the image on the profile picture.
Stop. Stop.
So, moving along, and we can get rid of this three-headed storyteller because we're not doing it anymore. I think because of the way that this played out, we're going to have Ryan sing us a song. Are you ready to sing a song, Ryan?
Of course.
Yeah. Which means that it's up to you, audience members, to give us words that Ryan will have to fold into his song. So all you need to do is give us a list of words.
Fold
Fold it in.
Tell us words.
Fold it in.
Yeah, you just fold it in. Fold, pepper.
Fold it.
pepper your song with words. So you, the audience, just start giving us words, and words that are hard to rhyme certainly would help, because what we've learned is that Ryan is so good at this that it's annoying. He's his talent is kind of annoying. So that is not how you spell Farfenugan. That's what you're trying to do.
What?
This is what he's written. Perfect Newton.
Perfect Newton.
Oh,
that's
that's
a
a kind of
That's a fig Newton, right?
It's a type of cracker. Yeah.
Type
It's
of
not a closed
cake
Newton, it's a
cookie.
perfect
We've
Newton.
got salmon and tapioca, oyster and croutons. So
I'm hungry.
always hungry.
You're hungry.
I can't help but notice. Oh, some lovely words.
Wind
Great,
sock?
wonderful words. Okay, so I'm
Turquoise.
gonna just leave windsock up while I write down words, because windsock is just a funny word all by itself.
Okay. Working on my windsock song.
Watch, that won't be one of the words.
Oh no, I have to hear how
Ooh, flabbergasted.
Oh, that's a good word.
Juxtaposition.
Really?
What's more?
also fan favorite.
Hi, Susan.
Pump your nickel, friends.
Oh.
Pump your nickel.
She's my niece-in-law.
Niece-in-law. Is she a dog?
I thought I recognized the last name.
That should be that dog's name. That's a good name for that dog. Pumpernickel.
Aw, little pumpernickel.
Oh,
Sweet little pumpernickel. Sweet little pumpernickel.
Careful, Ryan. We'll get sued.
I think I'm allowed to do 32 seconds before the copyright claims.
And just change to another song. Let me
Do it in a major key or a minor key.
let me load these words up. Now, audience members, what we need is what can this song be about? What could this song be about? It could be about any number of things. It could straight up be a conundrum. It could be an abutment. It could just stank.
It's likely to anyway.
I also want to point out that Ellen also said fart. So I feel like she's on a tangent here.
That's the real Panic at the
But
Cheese
she's not
Museum.
wearing membership.
All children.
The perfect country western song. His love of cheese.
We got a theme going tonight.
The Alamo.
Who could forget?
At last, the
At
song
last,
about
the-
the Alamo we all needed.
That's that song that finally, once and for all, tells us about the Alamo. This song about taking out the trash.
It can be about that.
Accidentally setting your favorite book on fire because
It was Fahrenheit
I
451.
hate that.
Very ironic.
well, super ironic.
Oh,
Buying a new hat. A lullaby.
Oh.
Squirrel farming.
I want a lullaby, though.
I do like lullaby.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't like buying a new hat. Somewhere between buying a new hat. Oh no, wait, sorry. A love song to polka dots. Although I will point out
Well, it's
that
gonna have
Ellen
to be
has
a
come up
polka.
with the day I learned to pronounce rural correctly,
No.
which I still have yet to. So
We could do just an hour of looking at the comments.
I know. I love it. I love all the comments. Thank you so much. But we are absolutely going to have to go with buying a new hat, which can be a lullaby.
Great.
Please.
A lullaby about buying a new hat, and the words in question. So, I'm going to leave everybody on. So if you want to mute your mics, do so. But I'm going to make Mr. Ryan as big as the screen will allow. So here we go.
This is a lullaby, and this lullaby is entitled My New Hat, a Lullaby, by me. What do I put on my head? Will it be yellow, purple, or red? Will I find that I will be someone else? A metamorphosis from myself. The windsock said that the barometer today would bring spicy wind that would bamboozle my way to the hat store, to the hat store. Gotta stop and buy something for myself. I see a slice of pumpernickel on the shelf. Well, you know that pumpernickel is for me. There's a hat with my name on it. Oh wait, it says large. That hat says large. Is my head large? Well, I got to put it on. Oh, is this the right hat? Is this the right hat for me? Oh, I feel excellent. I feel grand. I feel like I've got the whole world in my hand. I feel excellent and I feel spicy. Oh wait, that's just the pumpernickel crawling up on me. I should have not bought bread from a dollar store. I forgot what I came shopping for before. Oh, just a hat. But now it's midnight, and the shadows are darkening the streets and the avenues of my city. My hat mission forgotten, I will return to my home to sing this lullaby to you, baby child of 47. I'll buy a hat tomorrow.
Wonderful, brilliant, beautiful.
Thank you.
We might just cancel the rest of the night. That's just
A little Cat Stevens in there.
a little
Yes.
Cat Stevens. It was
In his
lovely.
Yusof era.
Yeah. Yeah, in the
Justin,
article
don't
clothing,
cry,
thing,
Justin.
yeah, it's
It was so beautiful.
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. We're moving right into a game of World's Worst. World's Worst. The way that World's Worst is played is you, the audience, will give us examples. Although I will also show the love. There was a lot of love, love, so much love.
Thank you for all that
This
nice
is
love.
impressive. It was Hamilton worthy. There weren't enough
It was.
hat lullabies in Hamilton,
Yeah.
so I think that is fair. So you, the audience members, will give us careers, jobs, and we will give you examples of the world's worst version of people doing these jobs. It doesn't have to be solely jobs. It can be anything you want, really. And we will show you the world's worst example of it. So go ahead and just start typing in jobs. If you can't think of a job, write your own. Or, because we will be making fun of them, write the jobs of people you don't like, and we'll make fun of those. So if you're keen on tippity-tappeting on the typewriters, they're not typewriters, they're keyboards. Go ahead and give us some clues as to what's next, what's new, what's happening. Okay, here we go. Starting off with the world's worst mad scientist. World's worst mad scientist. There's a hand I can see. Ooh.
I have created happiness.
Ooh, these atoms! I'm just so angry.
Yes, I have the preliminary sketches here. I would just like to submit these for approval to all the appropriate government agencies and for the betterment of mankind.
World's worst toy maker. Oh.
Hello there. I've made something very special. It's called a pick. You strum a guitar with it, you waste your life chasing it, and that fickle muse music never gives you anything back. It's perfect for Christmas.
I call this a yo. It's basically half of a yo-yo.
All right, children, who likes wind socks?
Okay.
It's a ball with razor blades on it.
What? Oh, okay.
I didn't so much make it. It's a stick. A stick.
Okay. How about a marching band leader? A marching band leader.
All right, everybody, I'm just going to count you in with a nice a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3. Take it.
Oh, there's no one behind me.
You know what, guys? The formation really doesn't matter. Just walk at your own pace. Do your thing.
I'm really more of a marching band follower. I'll follow them anywhere.
Art critic. World's worst art critic.
I like it.
Well, I don't know art.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just peed in your Duchamp.
Okay. World's worst songwriter. World's worst songwriter.
Someone's ready.
No.
I went to buy a hat.
Right.
Where did that guitar come from?
Roses are red, violets are blue. Sometimes arteries are, and I'm really kind of in the woods on this one. I don't.
Hey, you're my top banana. I met you in a city called.
Hello there, I'm Alan Thicke. You might have met my son.
Blasphemy.
Bacon digs. All right.
Blasphemy.
You can't touch me.
Children's TV show hosts. Children's TV show hosts. I'm worried about Jason.
Hello there, I'm Alan Thicke. Welcome to Thick of the Night.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good impression.
It's a ball with razor blades on it.
Hey. Who's ready to have fun with decapitating Davy? Woo, 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 woo.
And remember, kids, always question the government.
Remember, kids, The lady in the mirror is always watching.
Oh no.
Anyway, so today we're going to hold on. Today we're going to do whatever we want.
All right.
More.
Oh no.
Oh, I gotta get this head off. Ah!
World's worst oatmeal flavor. World's worst oatmeal flavor.
Oh.
Ah, it tastes like oats.
See, this oatmeal, it's flavored like the Troubles.
What? Why?
That's all we had back then.
Who bought cheese on fire?
Ooh.
Oh, this tastes like oats. Hall and Oats.
And as always, we end on a Hall & Oates joke. It is a long-standing tradition at Odd Lot that the last joke be a reference to Hall & Oates.
Oh, God.
Good.
So,
A bit of an aftertaste.
okay. So, we're moving on to a game of Interpreter. Yes. Interpreter. In the game of Interpreter, we'll have two players. One who speaks English and understands and can convey in English what's going on, and the other speaks a made-up language, a language that is decided by you, the audience, preferably not a human language. Can be mechanical, can be animal, can be fictional. So whatever you want, that's how it'll go. This is a two-player game. The two-player game. I'm going to say that. Nope, I made you very large. I'm going to say that it's not Justin and it's not Jason. It is going to be Lenita and Ryan. Lenita and Ryan.
The dream team.
That's right. Lenita and Ryan, they are going to be the two. And Lenita speaks English. She understands English. She will be the interpreter. But Ryan speaks some strange language. Think of some strange language that Ryan can speak. Right off the bat, Beaker meets. I am a huge fan of the Muppets, and I feel that is great. He only speaks in Disney quotes. Save that for later. There's another game for that. I'm actually good with Beaker. So you speak Beaker language. Jeff Goldblum would be also equally hilarious. This is the language that Ryan speaks, but he's an expert in something, some field he is an absolute expert in. What can he be an expert in? He could be an expert in peanut butter in his mouth, but I'm not going to say that. So what is his area of expertise? Because you, the audience, will be asking questions about something, and it should be something that you want to know about. He could be an expert in shoes, absolutely. A butterfly expert, wonderful. An expert at love.
Tool wow.
Cheese, of course, would show up. A roller coaster expert, a unicorn expert. Unicorn expert. Feet and grass. Feet. I'm so intrigued by what questions people have about feet. Grass, exorcism, Mr. DeVincent, flutes.
Long-time watcher, first-time contributor.
Yes, and we went right by it. Purchasing the perfect hat, spiders. Ooh, spiders. spiders. That's it. Ryan is an expert in spiders. He can only speak in meep language, in beaker language. Lenita understands him fully, and you, the audience, will ask all the questions you've always wanted to know about spiders. So ask the questions. Now Ryan can understand English, he just can't speak it. That is a weird thing that happens with people in our world. So here we go. You, the audience, need to start asking questions about spiders. What have you always wanted to know about spiders? What are the burning questions that you have regarding spiders and how spiders are, affecting your life, really? So I will disappear, and the questions, as soon as they appear, they'll come up on the screen. We're at a symposium for spiders.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Spider Symposium. There was a lot of interest in this subject, and today we have with us the world-famous spider expert, Dr. Bunsen Burner. Yes, Dr. Burner. Would you like to greet the audience, Dr. Burner? Hello. Dr. Burner, may I call you Bunsen? I feel like I know you well enough to call you Bunsen. Bunsen. Oh, that makes you uncomfortable? Well, fine then. Dr. Burner, why do spiders have 8 legs? Well, how else are they going to crawl everywhere they need to crawl, make their webs, lure their prey in, kill them and eat them? You can't do it with 2 legs. Not even 7, really. What is, Dr. Burner, what is the world's least deadly spider? I would like to know this too. The world's least deadly spider is a dead spider or the one you manage to swallow at night. What do spiders dream about when they sleep? I have often wondered this, Dr. Burner. What do they dream about? They dream about lulling their prey to sleep, luring them into the web. Who's their prey? It may be you. It may be me. Why? Why must they be? Why are they on Earth, Dr. Burner? God enjoys your terror. Now, this is a new one on me, Dr. Burner. What is the best way to cook spiders? Spiders, oddly enough, are a lot like rice or pasta. You're going to want to salt them heavily. Not too much fat in the skillet. You're just going to want a light toss, and then they're kind of like popcorn shrimp, except they're tiny and 8-legged and horrifying.
Beep.
What is your favorite spider, Dr. Burner?
Beep.
Dr. Burner is unable to answer that question at the moment due to a non-disclosure agreement.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. That is the exciting tale of spiders and their life. Interesting questions. Lots of interesting questions. This brings us to the dating game. The dating game, which has Justin, if you will kindly turn on to private chat and get ready because
right, yeah.
Let me so what we have here are thank you are 3 bachelorettes or 3 available entities that are going to vie for the attention of Justin, who is no doubt retrieving some ridiculous costume piece. Each of them will have a strange quirk that Justin will have to try to figure out what it is by interacting with them. So each of these people will have a strange quirk. And look at that. I do love this one. Jason.
Who's the most Disney knowledge?
Well, now you've spoken too much. So Jason ruined this one. So
Jason, you saved us.
And for that, Jason,
scared.
Can he still? Oh, he can. Oh,
yeah, he can hear us.
So, you got this one, Jason?
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like Thomas, this needs to be you.
Okay.
Simply coming from the source. That kind of makes me laugh.
Oh,
Megan.
You're not gonna give me the squirrel one? Fine.
Well, not now.
Not when this one is out there. So does everybody have what they have? Yeah. Oof. Trying to find all the things. So Jason, Thomas, and Megan. Oh, right. That would be hilarious. Okay, so here we go. It is the dating game. Justin, you can return.
Ha ha! How we doing? My name's Tex. They call me Tex because my name is Tex Sereno, but they call me Tex for short. I am a big-time gambler and a part-time nail technician, and I am excited to be here today to find me some dates. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. All right. Hey, contestant number 1. Y'all there? Y'all there? All right, good. Hey, contestant number 1. Here's my question for you. My question is, what is the best way to get your cuticles looking fantastic?
My cuticles? I don't know. Maybe cut them more, like your lawn.
Ooh, coming at me on my lawn already. You got spunk, and I like that. Contestant number 2, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question about the cuticles.
Well, of course, the easiest way to refine one's cuticles would be to file them gently, but not too abruptly. Perhaps using the case of a pistachio nut, much like a curious case I had once involving a bellboy, a candle, and a stick of butter.
All right, then. Number 3, what you got for me?
Well, for the cuticles to make them beautiful, I suggest a manicure, of which I'm a fanicure.
Well, that makes two of us. Because that's where I make my money. All right, speaking of money, here's the next question for you. Here it is. Let's say you went to Vegas and you got the big win. You just won $1 million. What you gonna do?
I don't know. Probably move away. Yeah, find another house and another neighborhood, and just get the heck away from you.
Well, it's gonna make it hard to have a relationship. I'm gonna be honest. But number two, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Oh, money doesn't mean much to me. The game is the thing, as they say. Perhaps I would get a new violin. I do enjoy hearing its dulcet tones.
Okie doke. Dulcet. I like it when people make up words. All right, number three, what you got?
I'd make it rain because that's insane. In the membrane.
Insane in the brain. I like the way you think. All right, last question. And this one is very, very important. Let's say I have lost everything. It hasn't happened, of course. I'm just saying hypothetically. Let's say I have lost everything and I need to move in with somebody right away. What kind of ground rules would you set for me right off the bat?
Do I have to show you the property line again? You're gonna move back 10 feet. The property line's right here, and your robotic dog got out again.
I'm starting to think you're not into this. But number two, what you got?
There are only 3 very simple rules for living in my domicile. First, you must not disturb me during my hour of contemplation. It's when I solve most of my cases. 2, you must never touch the magnifying glass that I keep above the fireplace. It's very important that I'm able to easily grasp it and examine things at will. And 3rd, and perhaps most importantly, you must bring your own toilet paper, or else you will upset my good friend, Mr. Watson.
Okay. All right. Well, sounds like you already got a friend. But all right, number 3. Come on now. Help a guy out.
That is so sweet, but you'll have to beat it. With my parents, I do live, and a spare room they will not give.
Well, things are not going great for me. Well, I obviously am not going to be able to move in with the rhyming lady. So I'm going to just X-nay on the speaking in rhymes say.
Boo-hoo.
What? What you say now?
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. You sad. I was right, though, I think. I don't know. Nobody's giving me. There we go. All right. I need some vindication here. All right. Let's see. I am not going to be able to live with my angry neighbor because, frankly, I'm sorry, crotchety. I don't use that word as much because I don't talk weird. But, yeah, I ain't going to go with my crotchety neighbor because, I don't like him. But who wouldn't want to live with Sherlock Holmes? Am I right? Sherlock daggone Holmes.
Yay! Truly inspiring. Ish. So, our next game. Next game is a game called Story Genre. Ba-da-da! And the way Story Genre works is we're going to assign 4 of the players. Each of them will be assigned a style of storytelling, a style of an author, perhaps, a genre that they're very stuck to. So they're going to tell a story. All 4 of them are going to tell the single story, but I'm going to be shifting who is telling the story, and they'll have to tell the story in their own style. So I'm going to get rid of Justin and Jason. Why not? I'm on a alliteration streak here. So here we go. What we need from you, the audience, is different writers, different storytellers, and styles of stories. So think of authors that you would like them to emulate. Think of different genres that you'd like them to be focusing on, and just name your various thingy-bobbers, authors, storytellers, genres, things like that. Trish hit us with anime right off the bat there. And diary entries. Stephen King. Nice. Nature documentary. Melodrama. Robert Frost, which would definitely cause all kinds of turmoil. How to. Romance novel. Gosh, these are all good. Let's start with Lenita. Take romance novel. Ryan, take Shel Silverstein.
Thanks, Russell.
Let's see. Some Dickens. How to. Thomas, could you hit us with a how to?
Sure.
Excellent. And that leaves. Urban Legends is awesome. Edgar Allan Poe, Jason is. Tolkien. I'm going to go back up to melodrama. Megan, you got a melodrama?
Yep.
All right. So now all we need from you, the audience members, is a title of a story. Name the story that they're going to tell, and each of them will be telling a piece of the same story, just using their different styles of telling. Let's recap real quick. Lenita, what are you?
Romance.
Ryan?
I'm Shel Silverstein.
Thomas?
How to.
The how to. And Megan?
Melodrama.
Excellent. So let us Marry Me is a good title. The Day That Never Ended, also somewhat nightmarish. The Elevator Turn. My Day on the Set of The Avengers. Don McDaniel versus Dan McDonald.
For crying out loud.
Mystery at the Back of the Bus. The Tangled Orphan. Oh, wait. The Tangled Orphan again.
Back again.
I feel like we owe the Tangled Orphan a little time, seeing as the Tangled Orphan showed up again. So it's the Tangled Orphan, everyone. You know, that classic story that everybody loves of the Tangled Orphan. So that is the story, each person telling it in their own way. And I think we'll start with Lenita. Boing.
Lavinia stood at her kitchen window, looking out wistfully upon the golden fields. She felt the suds the suds just drenching the moisture from her skin as she washed them again and again and again. And she wondered if anything would ever come into her life to change it.
Come dance with me, little child, is a voice that she heard from way far away. Come sing with me, little child, is a voice that she heard just coming round the bay. Well, you know, one time she walked to the edge. She had walked to the edge, she didn't want to be there no more, so she stepped back. When she heard that voice calling out, she ran for it. She ran for it, but it was her best friend, Nick, the other orphan at the orphanage.
She and Nick turned at the edge of the tangled forest where the tangled orphans often got lost, said Nick, for his fear knew no bounds of the tangled forest to which they were drawn.
One of the easiest ways to keep track of yourself while lost in the forest is to leave a trail of breadcrumbs. However, you must be careful of the woodland creatures who might eat the breadcrumbs, leaving you stranded. Of course, you could make a rudimentary compass using a stick, the sun, and a pencil.
Lavinia cared not for the stick or the sun or the pencil. She cared only for Nick and that little crust of bread that was just balanced between his little tangled lips.
Trippin' ginny ginny gammy. Now we're lost in the woods. Philly Philly Willy mummy. Now we don't know what's good. We've walked to the
Edge of time and space, but we know not what to do. We are lost in the tangled woods as two tangled orphans in love.
It's always important to look for the side of the tree that the moss grows on. It will help you find a direction. The direction? Mossward.
They found their way into each other's tangled hearts.
dulcet tones came a hawk from above. Dulcet tones saying, follow me. I'll take you where your future lies when you've graduated college and you're in debt.
Nobody mentioned we had to go to college, cried Nick as the hawk led them deeper into the tangled woods.
It's always important to make a budget when determining how to pay your college loans. Never, ever overextend yourself while trying to repay your debt.
And off they went into the collegiate sunset to grow together.
Mangled morphins, tangled orphans, jangled jorphins.
Oh, I can't handle the stress.
The most important way to untangle a knot is to pull gently at one edge until it loosens.
And there you have it. The harrowing tale of the tangled orphan, as only 4 separate storytellers could tell. So,
What was the
man,
woman's
what
name?
a tangled tale they did tell.
Lavinia.
Yeah, couldn't remember Lavinia to save my life.
Lavinia.
Or hers.
And Nick.
Nick was easy. Nick.
And Nick.
Like Roberta.
All right, so
Jangled orphans.
we're gonna play a little game of press conference. And for this game, it's going to be Jason.
Oh,
Jason, you have done something incredible, so much so that we need you to go away.
I'm going away.
Don't
Hold
look at the screen. Put it on private chat.
Hold on, let me put it in private chat. Go do the thing.
So here we are. Press conference. The way press conference is played is you, the audience, are going to tell us what Jason did that was worthy of a press conference. He did something incredible, amazing, bizarre, strange, over the top, preferably something that is impossible, something that you actually cannot do, like eat the sun or something like that. So just give us some examples of incredible things that a press conference would be called for. The rest of the Odd Lot team, that's us, the rest of the Odd Lot team, will become members of the press, and they will question him, and he's going to try to guess what he did based on the questions that he gets. Yes, Odd Lot. So, you, the audience, that's an excellent one. This one sounds like an after-school special. this seems almost like something that Jason Aarons actually does.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's I would. Yeah.
I don't know. There was a point when we used to get this suggestion all the time.
Twice a week.
And I want to say we've done it in press conference a couple of times.
That was back when it had never happened.
Right.
Was it when they were gonna?
I think it was way before then.
I like this one.
Yeah, I'm talking like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's a Gonzo the Great one right there.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's a good one. That is also something that
Not
Jason
again.
might have done. So, I'm confused by that statement, and I don't think there is.
telling this, Chris. Be kind.
Do the Trish McKay one. That one was good.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Does everybody have the feel for this? All right. So, Jason, you can come back in. And,
Absolutely.
I will let people ask the questions as I see them raise their hands.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to my press conference. I'm here to answer any questions you have on my amazing feat.
Hi, Jane from Big Questions Quarterly. How?
It was hard, but I accomplished it. Is that vague enough?
Yes, I'm Michael Barbaro with the New York Times, and here's the question I have today. My question is, are the tides now going to be always in or always out?
I decided on out. See, a rising tide lifts all boats, and I hate boats. Any more questions? I got lots of answers.
Hi. This is Rob Ronson from Misunderstood Weekly. I was just wondering, doesn't it do this naturally at least once a month anyway?
Hey, you know what? I don't ask about that monthly thing. That's none of my business. I just did what I did to make sure that everybody could enjoy.
Yes. Ted Johnson from Werewolf Monthly. Just wanted to say, did you consider the fact that some people are going to be upset, that they can't finish what they started? It just looks like I have a really, really bad need to shave. Don't have ears or anything. It's really upsetting.
I've been hearing this. I heard this from when I started it. And, you know what? People just got to settle down.
Hi, yes, Sally from Swords, Saws, and Others. This is. What tools did you implement for this feat?
Well, I just use my trusted chainsaw. It's a Dyson. And frankly, just a lot of rope.
Yeah. This is Kate from Kate's Culinary Corner. Did you think you were going to eat it? Because you can't.
Well, now, hold on now. Because people told me it was made of cheese. So, I wanted to cut it up into sections and just have it, stored. And then just, eat it at my leisure with some crackers or maybe make a fondue out of the moon. Did I make a fondue out of the moon?
Is it left and right now, or is it top and bottom now?
I like to think of it as more conservative and liberal. Two sides of the same moon. Did I cut it in half?
Yes.
Sectional.
All right. Thank you, Trish, and thank you everyone for your wonderful suggestions. This has been Odd Lot, and we are so happy that we have the opportunity to bring you shows like this on a semi-regular basis. Keep an eye out. We'll be coming back with more shows, and we have different styles of shows that will be coming up. We love to see all of you, and we're so glad that we get to connect with you, and of course connect with each other, because this is us, being social and distant at the same time, and we are happy to have everyone. I will play us out with a little bit of Odd Lot music, but again, thank you. Love you all, and have a wonderful weekend.
I really hope you laugh a lot, 'cause sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're odd.